So in prep of having to fill a bunch of sandbags, built this little sandbag filling contraption out of 2x4s and some cardboard tube. We just used what we had in hand, and PVC probably would have been better for tubing, but this is going to work fine, and it's what we could afford. So in any event, this is how it's built. It's just a bunch of tubes basically screwed into this 2x4 frame, and then what we'll do is we'll take the empty sandbags like this, slide it over the tube, do 6 at a time this way. So we'll basically have 6 of them on the tube like that, and then once they're all slid on there, just basically turn this contraption over like this with the bag on the tube, and then you fill the tubes with sand. Then once the tubes are all filled, you just pull this out, and the bag remains with the sand that was in the tube is now in the bag. So hopefully this is a successful venture. I'm about to go try it out. Well, here it is with 6 sandbags, empty sandbags, slid over the tubes, and I'm going to go ahead and flip it and hopefully easily fill 6 sandbags. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Okay, about a minute later, and as you can see, I just filled the tubes with sand, and now I'm going to take the frame off, and hopefully the bags remain standing with sand in them. So I'm going to go ahead and try that right now. I'll just leave this running while I pick it up. Let's see here. Hey, that worked pretty good, actually. Look at that. Sandbag, 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 sandbag. And I think that's about how full they're supposed to be, too. You're not supposed to go much fuller than that. But it seems to have done okay. We could probably add another spoonful, shovelful towards it. Maybe not, I don't know. But, okay, seems to have worked okay. Excellent. Well, so far this seems to be a fairly successful test. I did these 6, they're about half full. I did these 6, again, they're about half full, which I believe is what's recommended. You're supposed to tie them and then fold them over. And, yeah, that took about 2 minutes to fill 12 bags with this little contraption here. I'm going to try one more, see how it works out. But I think it's going to be a time saver as far as filling 500 sandbags. I found that after filling them, the tubes, it doesn't quite fill the bags up quite enough. So once I fill it to this point, which is to the top, what I'm doing is lifting out the frame slightly like this. So I just lift it up a little bit, and then what it does is it exposes more room in the tubes to put more sand in, and then I can then have a more full bag. So I think this is still going to work. It takes about a minute and a half per 6 bags. So that other dirt pile was proving to be kind of wet, clumping up the tubes, making them hard to empty. So I'm hoping that using what Mother Nature brought us last time during the floods, which is this gigantic beachy area with all this sand, which is not wet, I'm hoping that I can fill bags here with this contraption, and it'll work better. So I'm going to go give it a whirl. Well, this sand is a lot drier, and filled that up in about 45 seconds. And looks like when I go to pull it up, it'll probably empty pretty easily. Let's give it a whirl here. Oh, that's going to be nice. See that? Evenly spaced for more sand. I'm going to go ahead and put some more sand in that now. Just filled those tubes up with more sand up to the top, and that took about another 20 seconds. Now I'm gonna pull this contraption off, and hopefully we have some half-full sandbags. Look at that. Beautiful. Just straighten them up here a little bit. So I think I found my my sand source, this beach, which, luck would have it, this wouldn't even be here if it hadn't been for the last flood. So right there, some nice sandbags full, 6 of them, plenty of sand here to dig from. So this is where I'm going to be doing it, and hopefully we'll make short order of it with this contraption here. Again, it's just, as you can see, it's just made out of cardboard tubes and a 2x4 frame, and the tubes are screwed on to the frame from the inside. And we slide a bag over these tubes, an empty bag, and then turn it up and get it ready for filling. And there's the end result. Excellent. Well, I know what I'm doing tomorrow. Woohoo! Let's hope Sandy is a dud. But just in case it isn't, it'll be nice to be able to fill up a bunch of sandbags so that we're prepared.